guys. Hi, beautiful souls. My name is Sarah, and I am here to help you break cycles, embrace your spiritual power, and manifest with ease. This is a space for you to tap into your magic and trust God and the universe and really create the life that you desire. I'm going to be doing a reading with the Guidance Oracle deck and also the Rebecca Campbell Starseed Oracle deck. These are my favorite go-tos. So we're going to see what energy and messages are present for us during this full moon. I'll be doing the readings by element based on your zodiac, and let's jump right in. So I'm going to start off with fire signs since it is a full moon in Leo. And let's see what message comes through for fire signs, which is Leo, Scorpio, and Aries. First card up is Butterfly Maiden, and this card is really speaking about change. It's talking about letting go of the things that have been weighing you down and allowing yourself to fly. This is rooted a lot in self-doubt, self-sabotage, starting and then stopping. I'm feeling like the energy is about you finally letting yourself be free and taking that action, taking that jump. Allowing yourself to fully embrace the woman that you are, the person that you are, instead of trying to conform yourself into something that was no longer fitting you. It was almost like you have outgrown the cocoon that you were inside of, and you were trying to still stay in it because it was familiar, it was comfortable, it was something that you knew. And now this new chapter, this moon is bringing you this energy of finally letting it go, letting it just fall to pieces, letting it just crumble, not even trying to save it. I feel like in the past you have taken steps to mend it, to keep it from falling apart, glued it back together, sewed it back together. And it's at the point where it can't be rescued anymore. It has to completely just disintegrate so that you can continue to evolve, to grow, to be the woman, the person that you are meant to be, the person that you're desiring, and the life that comes with that. There has been a lot of disconnect where you have been feeling almost like buried alive inside of this. Like, I just keep seeing like someone in a coffin that's been trapped trying to live. You can't live if you're buried 6 feet under the ground, locked in a coffin. And so this energy is really about giving yourself the permission to finally fly and be free. And on top of that, feeling really good about this feeling, being okay with it and not feeling guilty about it, not feeling like it had to come at an expense. I'm seeing so much flying out of your hands. And if you look at the card, she's actually got butterflies coming out of her hands. This is talking about like all that you're able to create, everything that now is going to be gravitating towards you, life that you are bringing into the world, into your life, into your spirit, into other people. Like you're able to speak and breathe in alignment to who you are. Before, it kind of felt like you were pretending or like you weren't really being authentically true to your bone as to how you were showing up for other people because you weren't doing that for yourself. And so now you're in this space of like, oh my God, I'm finally being who I said I should be, but now I don't have to feel bad because I'm actually being that person. I'm the example that I've been giving other people to look for or to be for themselves. Fully embracing this new chapter. I'm seeing lots of abundance. I'm seeing gold coins, just money and abundance coming to you as a result of this transformation. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps. The second card that I pulled for fire signs is Mary Magdalene. And this is about unconditional love, but this is particularly tied to the first card, right? It's talking about self-love. It's about really understanding the power of putting yourself first, your needs first, and how important that is. Because when we don't fill our cup, when we do not really honor ourselves, when we do not give ourselves that unconditional love and encouragement or belief, when you don't do that for yourself, nobody else is going to do it for you. And if you're waiting for somebody else to come and do that for you, you're going to be waiting forever, because you are the one that sets the example for how other people get to treat you. If you're not allowing to give yourself that, why would somebody else give it to you? You have to see the beauty that you are, the gifts that you bring to the world. All of the essence of your being is worthy and deserving of what it is that you want for yourself and for your life. I'm almost seeing like you're anchoring it into stone, that I must take care of myself first. I need to put my needs first. I need to do what feels good for me, and I need to make sure that I do not sacrifice that for no one. For no one, right? And even if you have children, it's still putting yourself first, because if you do not honor that part of you and you do not respect that part of you, guess what? You're setting that example for your children, and they're also learning to not do that for themselves too. And so it's so important for you to really recognize that, like, by honoring yourself and putting your needs first, it puts the needs first for everyone else. And so I love this energy that fire signs are having right now. And the Rebecca Campbell Starseed Oracle is saying, lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So this is almost coming back full circle to a version of you that perhaps you have felt that you have been at another time in your life. And it's almost like remembering that version of you. And it's like, oh my God, I remember feeling like this. I remember living my life this way. I remember feeling so empowered to go for my dreams and believe in the things that I wanted to experience for myself. So it's almost like a little bit of coming back to those aspects of you, and you're remembering those feelings and how important that is. It says lost lands, and for me, that's really talking about remembering what was lost inside of you that was so powerful for you to continue moving forward in alignment with who it is that you want to be. Almost like you're finding yourself, you're finding your power, your purpose, your path that you need to start walking on. Things are starting to align because you have chosen to matter. You have chosen to put yourself first. This is super exciting. I love this energy. This card is so beautiful. Congratulations, fire signs. This is an amazing energy that you're stepping into, and this full moon is going to allow you to completely continue to release more and more and more of what no longer serves you, and things that you get to be like, why am I still doing that? I don't have to do that anymore. Oh my God, I don't have to care that much. I can like say no, like it's time for me. And if it doesn't feel good, I'm not doing it. There's so much release and empowerment that you're finding inside of that. Congratulations. I also went ahead and pulled an affirmation for fire signs, and it's so cute. I don't think you can read it. It might be backwards. It says, I believe I can be all that I want to be. Moving on, let's do water signs next. So water signs include Scorpio. I think I said that fire signs are Scorpio. Did I say that? It's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I just want to say that fire signs, again, is for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I think I said Scorpio, but that was a mistake. Now we're going to do water signs, and let's do, ooh, look at that. They're already flying out the deck. Water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The first card we have is Mawu, Mother Earth. This card is calling you into action. So if you've been feeling like I need to do something, I need to contribute to the world with my skill sets in some way, shape, or form, this is your sign. This is confirming that your skills, your special gifts, your abilities are needed right now. It's so often that we start to think, who the heck is going to care about me? Who the heck is going to want to listen to me or hire me or work with me or whatever the case is, or buy my stuff? That's irrelevant. That's not for you to worry about. The point is for you to get in action and put yourself out there. The time is now. The time is now. Even if it's baby steps, the most smallest action that you could take to start the ball rolling. There is some benefit that is coming on the other side of that by you taking action right now. You don't want to be 6 months, a year down the road and realize that, oh my God, I should have done this back then. Now I'm seeing why I was feeling like I had to do it and I dragged my feet and now I'm regretting it. Let's not have that conversation. And this is your sign to get started, to really focus in on what it is that you can contribute to the world and how you can benefit from doing that. The next card is Deep Cellular Healing, which is the Starseed Oracle deck. I love this card. This is talking about physical and emotional healing. And so this makes sense because I'm feeling that this process of you embracing your gifts to release out into the world is part of your healing journey, your emotional growth, you evolving, going on to the next level. There's so much about us that changes when we decide to be in service. There is an aspect of us that awakens. There is a new level, a new version that gets to emerge, and your life starts to align and shift differently by doing so. This is really tied into that, tied into where you're going, knowing that it's going to evolve you into a new person that is only going to continue to grow and change and be more and more in alignment with what it is that you feel already pulling from you. I feel like there's some of you that already are seeing, oh, I feel like I need to be this kind of person. Yes, because this is already being pulled from your spirit. The universe is asking of you to step into this because you need to evolve, you need to change, you need to grow. This is specifically for water signs. If you've been hesitating on stepping out and contributing to the world in some way, now is the time, and this is your sign. Here is the affirmation for water signs. My light shines brightly when I recognize all that I have to offer. Now let's move on to earth signs, which includes Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So the card we have for earth signs is Una, which is easy does it. This card is talking about take it easy, know that things are falling into place, know that there's no need to hurry, rush, stress yourself, because things are moving behind the scenes to benefit you. And it's all about divine timing and trusting that divine timing, believing in that divine timing, no matter how difficult or challenging the situation may be, is knowing that your desires, your prayers have been heard and are being answered, and you have to allow for the time for that to actually manifest. Nothing is within your control at this time to make it go faster. It's just continue showing up, continue doing what you've been doing, believing that that prayer, that desire is on its way to you, that you already are open to receive it. Align yourself energetically to receive it so that it can make its way to you. The next card is saying your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. You get to paint the picture of what it is that you are experiencing in your life, that you get to experience in your life. This can go many different ways, not only about creating the life, but also about changing your perspective around the life that you're currently living. There is so much more available to you when you change your perspective and see beyond what you're choosing to focus on. So, for example, if you are looking at a painting and you only see the red strokes on the canvas, there may be so much more there to look at if you choose to change your perspective. And if you do that, you may be able to see, oh, wait, these red strokes actually connect together to make a beautiful flower. I didn't even notice that. I was too busy just looking at the red strokes independently, right? That's just an example. But when we're in a situation that is not exactly what we want it to be, and we're trying to hurry up because we want the change, we want the new desire to come into to fruition. We sometimes have our gargles on and are not looking at all the beauty that can be available within that situation. There may be hidden gems there that you're not looking at that you can definitely benefit from. So, this is a matter of taking a chill pill, stepping back, and really looking at things from another perspective to gain more insight and more understanding and possibly a better perspective as to what is really happening in your situation. Let's pull an affirmation for earth signs. So you got releasing my fears is easy and soothing to me. This resonates, I feel, with what the reading is saying because it's talking about trusting the universe and releasing the fear around this desire, this prayer, this thing not coming into reality. This is trusting and really becoming super faithful around what it is that you want, knowing that it's already on its way to you. Up next, I'm doing the air signs, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And starting off, we have segment, which is be strong. This is talking about endurance, resilience, really trusting that you are enough to manage the situations at hand, that you are able to overcome whatever obstacles that you're dealing with. This is not bigger than you. And understanding that you have been through challenges in the past. This is no different of how you're going to navigate through them. This is really relying on your own inner strength and your own inner power, relying on God, on the universe, trusting and believing that you will prevail. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how much you manage on a day-to-day. Yes, there may be a lot on your shoulders or a lot that you're carrying, but it's not going to break you. This is giving you confirmation that you will get through this and you will be victorious. I'm seeing you carrying all this weight and successfully crossing the finish line. You're not going to collapse before you get through this scenario, this circumstance that you're facing. You got this, and God has got your back and is going to help you navigate through this circumstance. The next card you have is New Earth from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Sorry, I can't, I feel like I'm backwards. This says a new earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. Oh, I just felt that in my heart. I feel like somebody is really trying to get through a tough time in their life and they want this new chapter or a new life to unfold. I'm seeing they're waiting for a letter, a notice, or some kind of phone call or something to open up their path in a new direction. Oh my God, I get goosebumps. I'm just feeling like you're losing hope, or you're starting to feel like you've made a mistake or you went down the wrong path. And this is confirming that no, you actually are in the right place. You're going in the right direction. Just keep believing, keep asking for what it is that you want, knowing that it's coming to you. This card, which also came out, it says Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Allow yourself to get rejuvenated. If you could see her lying down there in a pasture of green pastures or on a bed of flowers, it's like that same energy of I'm gonna trust, I'm gonna let it go, and I'm gonna go lay down and I'm gonna actually give myself some self-care. I'm gonna go try to feel good and not let this circumstance make me crazy, pull my hair out, make me sick, keep me angry and frustrated. Know that it's already coming for you. It's a matter of time, and actually go rejuvenate your spirit. Allow yourself to slow down and just spend time fueling your energy that has been depleted by all of this force that you've been putting into managing this circumstance. I really feel like my heart connected to this reading, and to those of you who may be in this circumstance, this card is also a sign of abundance. Look at all of the flowers, and it's just screaming to me also to know that put yourself in the environment that you want to be in. Allow yourself to feel what it is that you want from this new chapter, this new earth that's coming to you. Let go of looking at it again, similar to the reading before, of that negative perspective. Allow yourself to really see, you know what, I'm going to raise my vibration. I'm going to put myself in this situation where I'm going to feel good, even if it's for a day, even if that's all you're able to do, or even if it's just for a few hours, and let yourself feel good, because that's what's going to be necessary for this to come to you, is to feel good, to feel confident, empowered, to know that you are making it through that finish line with yourself intact, and you're going to have this new opportunity to experience this. But why not try to experience this within a way in which you can experience it? If you can get out in nature and just let yourself decompress, that's what I'm seeing a lot of mental fatigue, physical fatigue. Yeah, definitely need some self-care time. So let's pull an affirmation. I mean, you can't make this up. It says, I am infinitely beautiful because I am nature itself. Oh, I love this one too. On the back, it says, I completely accept myself for who I am in every dimension. This is about believing in yourself, believing you can make it through, knowing that you are resilient enough. You can get through this, even in bad times. You can accept yourself of who you are as you're navigating all of this. Really understanding, like, okay, I'm in this situation, it's not favorable, but this version of me that's dealing with this, I can accept it. I can accept where I am. And I know that by accepting it allows me to also align myself with creating the new thing, because I'm not in denial of my circumstance, if that makes any sense. It's also not being over the top about what the circumstance really is, making it bigger than what it is. Sometimes when things are bad, we tend to think like everything is bad. But this is also thinking about, like, you know what? I'm going to give myself kudos because I am handling this well. I am doing my best. I am making it through each day. And I see myself progressing. I'm not where I was. I'm making strides. I'm getting closer to that new chapter. Accepting yourself in each phase of this challenging situation that you may be dealing with, and honoring yourself and almost like celebrating and giving yourself a pat on the back and saying, like, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, and I'm going to continue fighting because look at how far I've come, and I feel good about that. So that is a powerful affirmation. I hope that those of you who are faced with this challenge or are dealing with something like this, that you navigate quickly and swiftly, and may the universe and God really give you what it is that you need in this moment. Mi bellas, so that's basically the reading for this full moon in Leo. I highly recommend for you to book a one-on-one reading with me. I do a personalized reading where we go in depth on all things you and see what it is that the goddesses and the universe is wanting to communicate to you to shift your life forward. Thank you again for being here. And if you like this video, please, I already know you like the video, but please like it and subscribe and share it with someone else that you think may feel empowered by this message. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Bye, sending you much love and light.